But we begin tonight in the central North Islands and the biggest international story out of New Zealand for months, if not years. As you can see, news and pictures of the Lahar have travelled far and wide, all over the place, confirming our reputation as somewhere wild, untamed and possibly even thoroughly exotic. Yes, Lahars may even be good for tourism if all this free publicity pays any kind of dividend at all. Well, today our reporter Simon Shepherd was the first journalist to land at the Crater Lake to see the breach where it all began. This is his exclusive reports.
We've been captivated from afar, but today was a chance to get up close and personal with Mother Nature. Accompanied by two dock officers, we landed just metres from where the Crater Lake's dam wall had given way.
This is just mind-blowing.
And when you get close, the scale becomes all too clear. We could have been standing like 7.6 metres higher than this.
We could have been, and we could have been doing that just 2-3 days ago. So we're actually standing in the middle of a 40-metre breach, right beside the stream, and of course this is now the natural outlet. The outlet pretty much as it was back 11 years or so ago in 1995.
It shows the amount of force of the Lahar that it has actually burrowed all this ice out.
I think it's amazing because the one thing when I was here probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I never really realised just how deep that ice was here at this sort of head wall area of the Ruapehu River. You can see behind us now that clearly that ice was metres and metres deep, 10, 15 metres. When the water released and became the Lahar, it clearly just burrowed under the ice, broke it up, and swept it away, except for that very impressive ice bridge.
Now it's peaceful, almost serene by the Crater Lake. The water is running as it was before the 95-96 eruptions. Time to pause for the dock officers who have been living with this for 11 years.
It now means that, of course, we can do the mopping up, the clearing up, and I guess suddenly think, what do we do for the rest of our life?
Not really. Beneath these still waters, something could be brewing. The Lahar may be gone, but it doesn't mean that this is not a hazardous area. Some of the material is still unstable, and because of the amount of water that was expelled on Sunday, it means that the geothermal activity has increased in the Crater Lake, and that could lead to a steam eruption.
We can't forget that this is an active volcano. The suddenly removal of about 1.3 million cubic metres of water in the Lahar on Sunday means that some of the pressure on the lake floor and the volcanic vent has been eased, and GNS are telling us that that could give rise to some steam eruptions. Now, if that occurs, that means that where we're standing here now certainly wouldn't be a particularly safe place to be, and it certainly wouldn't be if you were anywhere down near the outlet stream. So
what would happen if you had a steam eruption?
If you had a steam eruption, it's rather like a gas burp. In most cases, a release of a large amount of gas from the bottom of the lake. Rising gas as it expands could just create like a type of tsunami. And if we were standing here, we'd certainly be moving uphill very, very quickly.
Doc is advising people not to come too close. There will be another eruption, but when? Ruapehu, for the moment, is keeping that to itself.
Simon Shepherd atop the mountain, picture shot by Jeff Mackley.